What's up, YouTube? We got another episode up. Come on, say it with me, say it with me. Huge pop eats. Ah, ha. So, just gonna start off with a little unfortunate story. I know a lot of you guys been asking for the McDonald's spicy nuggets. I went there and it was sold out, and I was in tears, man. I was in tears. But you know what? We gotta crank out that content. So today we went to Raising Cane's. So for those of you who may not be familiar, Raising Cane's is a chicken finger joint. There's a bunch out here in Colorado. I don't know if they're out there in the East Coast, but chicken is their thing. Chicken is their thing. They don't do burgers or anything like that. This is I asked them what I should get. They said this is their box combo. So you get chicken tenders, crinkle cut fries. This is their cane sauce, which is their famous cane sauce, coleslaw, and Texas toast. So I have been to, I say that 10 times, Texas toast, Texas toast. I have been to Raising Cane's before. I had a pretty positive experience. Their customer service is kind of on the level of Culver's and Chick-fil-A, where they're very, very, very nice to you. And that it just brings such a warm feeling to your heart, and it just makes you want to eat that Raising Cane. That's cane. I'm just raising that shit. So yeah, Raising Cane's, it's known for their chicken tenders, as I said, and their sauce is what makes it. This sauce right here is what they're famous for. I do remember having their chicken tenders where the tender itself wasn't all that flavorful, but the sauce kicked it up come on, you already know, another notch. So, but you never know, maybe the tender is more flavorful now, places change, food changes, the taste palette matures, so who knows. So we got the coleslaw, we got the Texas toast. I don't really know of any other place that serves you Texas toast as a side. And then we got the crinkle cut fries. Now, as you guys know, Shake Shack is my all-time favorite crinkle cut fry. So if this can match up to it, that'll be something else. But I did get this about 45 minutes ago. So, if this can resist the sogginess and still hold on to that crunch, that will be really impressive. Because, that's the first question you gotta ask yourself. Does it still have that crunch? Does it still have that crunch? Right? Every day I wake up asking, does it still have that crunch? Because it doesn't have that crunch, it kind of loses that magic that a chicken tender should have, right? You know what I'm saying? And of course, I'm looking for that moist interior, right? It's gotta be moist in here, but crunchy on the outside. Moist, crunchy on the outside, right? So here we go. Without further ado, I'm just gonna go for the chicken tender itself. It did give me some ketchup and some Louisiana hot sauce. Those are the only other sauces that they had, because you guys know I like to try the different sauces. But all they got is cane sauce. But here we go. Raising Cane's chicken tender. You guys see that? Going in. And I got their unsweetened iced tea, because we on that diet, you know what I'm saying? A little crumb. Now let me try it with the sauce before I give any review. With the sauce. That's good. You gotta have it with the sauce. WDS, with the sauce. So, okay, here we go. The exterior still pretty good crunch, even, as I said, 45 minutes to an hour that I got it. The interior is very, very moist. You could really tell that they use fresh farm to table chickens. I actually saw some chicken coops inside of their facility, but the flavor for the chicken tender itself is definitely lacking. Definitely lacking. This by itself, maybe you got hit it with some salt or something, maybe a little Lowry seasoning, you know what I'm saying? But the sauce is definitely what makes it. It's kind of like it's like a mayo-y. There's definitely a lot of Worcestershire flavor in there. You get kind of that little smokiness, a little bit of tang, but I think the main ingredients would be mayo and Worcestershire. So, I mean, honestly, that's up there. That's up there. I do think that actually let's just review the other items before we get into any do's, because I know that's your favorite part, the do's. Okay, so this is a crinkle cut fry. Had better. I've had better. Now, if I got it fresh, would I like it a little more? Probably. Probably. You know, probably, but it doesn't have that crisp at all. That it just doesn't have that salt content either. It's like it's just missing a little something. Shake Shack is much better. So we got the coleslaw. Refreshing, very crunchy. Good coleslaw. Good coleslaw. I mean, I'm not a lover of coleslaw, but I think something with with chicken tenders and crinkle cut fries, coleslaw is a little nice offset, kind of like a palate cleanser. One thing I don't like about coleslaw is sometimes you get too much mayo, and this isn't one of them. Kind of has another like tangy level to it. I like it. And the Texas toast. Oh, it's good stuff. That's good. This is buttery, salty. Get that little sesame flavor. I mean, I enjoy it, but not needed. Definitely not needed. So back to the chicken tender, because I know that's what everyone wants to hear about. You know, chicken tenders, I feel, has been kind of the craze in 2020. You know, we had the Popeyes chicken sandwich and all that, the food wars. And I think chicken tenders is kind of making its way into that conversation because of that, right? I think you read all about the forums, and all these fast food joints are just talking about how good the chicken is, how moist that chicken is. And not just a sandwich, right? You gotta talk about the tendies. You gotta talk about the tendies. And you know, Raising Cane's known for its chicken tenders. Gotta live up to the hype, and I think it does. So without further ado, let's do it. Come on, everyone, do it with me. We're gonna start out live today. Strong bass. Here we go. 8.2. It's an 8.2. You know, as I said, Raising Cane's is all about the chicken. And because its main thing is a chicken, besides like these random sides, you really expect this chicken tender to be mind-blowingly good. Or at least I would, right? I still think that Culver's chicken tenders is the best out there. And this, unfortunately, isn't there for me. Especially the naked chicken, right, without the sauce. But I mean, with the sauce, it's great. But without the sauce, it's lacking. And I do think that a chicken tender should hold up just by itself. And unfortunately, I don't think it's there for me. But as I said, the customer service was great. That's always a boost in my mind, because you want to go there feeling good. You kind of want to feel like your family, you know? I want the VIP package, and I think I got the VIP package. So, I think that's all we got for today. Got everything in. Unsweetened iced tea, I believe they brew this year. It's pretty good. No complaints. So, that's all we got today. So, With the sauce. With the sauce. WDS with the sauce. That's all we got today. Thank you for watching another episode of. Say it with me. Huge Spot Eats. Ah ha.